You've been there. The silence stretches on and you're left wondering, what did I say? What did I do? But here's the truth. The silence isn't about you at all. In this video, we're diving deep into the narcissist's silent weapon, why they use it, how it controls you, and the one thing they don't want you to know about their silence. Stick with me, because by the end you'll know exactly how to take back your power. Silence. It seems so harmless, right? But in the hands of a narcissist, it's one of their most powerful weapons. Why? Because silence isn't just the absence of words. To them, it's control. It's a form of punishment, their way of saying, you'll pay for what you did without lifting a single finger. But why do they love it so much? Coming up, we'll reveal the shocking truth behind why silence is their go-to move and what it says about them. So, why do narcissists love silence? It's simple. It's low effort and high impact. Think about it. Yelling and screaming take energy, and they can be caught on camera. But silence, it's invisible. You can't record it, and if you complain, you look like you're overreacting. And the worst part, they know exactly what they're doing. Their silence isn't forgetfulness, it's intentional. It's designed to confuse you, control you, and make you question everything. One narcissist boasted to me that he'd refused to talk to his wife for 6 whole months over the silliest of things. She begged him to talk to her, and every time he'd smile like he'd won. That's what they want. They want you to feel powerless. But here's the thing. Silence isn't just a weapon against you. It also reveals something important about the narcissist. Stick around because what I'm about to tell you might surprise you. Here's what they don't want you to know. Their silence says more about them than it does about you. When they refuse to talk, it's because they can't handle accountability. They'd rather shut down than admit fault. And their silence, it's their way of protecting their fragile ego. But here's the shocking part. They're not just trying to control you. They're trying to avoid facing the truth about themselves. It's not strength, it's fear. Proverbs 18:2 says, "A fool takes no pleasure in understanding, but only in expressing his opinion." The narcissist's silence isn't wisdom, it's avoidance. Coming up, we'll talk about how their silence is a trap, and how you can stop falling for it. The silent treatment is more than just a punishment, it's a trap. When they go silent, they want you to guess what you did wrong. They want you to beg for answers, and every time you do, you hand them power. Think about it. If they can make you apologize for something you didn't even do, they've won. They've trained you to doubt yourself and rely on them for approval. The next time you're met with silence, don't beg. Don't guess. Take a step back and remind yourself their silence isn't your response. But what happens when you stop playing their game? In the final section, we'll reveal how to reclaim your power and turn their silence into your strength. Want to know the one thing you can do when the narcissist in your life goes radio silent on you? Choose not to get sucked into their foolishness. That's right. When they go silent, choose peace. And go silent right back. Instead of chasing their attention, focus on you. They'll hate that. Write down your thoughts and feelings. Writing down your thoughts in a diary will frighten them, so write down everything that is happening to you and give it to God in prayer. And when you pray, pray for clarity. And then, if you can, surround yourself with a few select chosen ones who are more than happy to remind you of your true worth in Christ. And remember this. Their silence isn't a reflection of your value, it's a reflection of their weakness. In Isaiah 61:3, God promises to give us a crown of beauty for our ashes, the oil of joy to replace our mourning, and a garment of praise in exchange for our deep despair. God's promise of restoration, hope, and transformation is for us who have endured pain and suffering at the hands of the narcissist. He promises to bring healing and purpose in the aftermath of your great hardship, and never leaves your side as you go through it. Your healing begins when you stop looking to them for validation and your value, and start trusting God's plan for your life. Never give your power over to the narcissist. They are not worth the sand under your shoes. Want to know another way to outsmart a narcissist's silent treatment? Watch my next video called The 3 Traits of Narcissistic Abuse Survivors You Need to Know and How to Become Unstoppable. And get this, trait number 4 will surprise you. The narcissist's silence is loud, but God's truth is louder. You don't have to live in the shadow of their manipulation. Step into the light of healing, freedom, and God's love. Because their silence doesn't define you, your faith does. Subscribe to Beauty for Ashes for more faith-based tools and encouragement to reclaim your peace now. I'll see you in the next video.